What is up, you guys? HazeBro here. I am so pumped because it is once again time for the great Maritime Pumpkin Beer Showdown. This year I have 10 different pumpkin beers that I have sourced from across the Canadian Maritimes, as well as one beer that is actually from Ontario, but it was available at a NB liquor store. So I threw that in just so we've got some more competition. Oh, and here is Trundles. She is so excited to say hello to the camera. Oh, she just said, hello. You know the drill from last year. Trying the 10 beers, narrowing it down to which one is my favorite pumpkin beer of 2020. I have some handy dandy baking soda in water just to reset my taste buds between each beer. Let's start by pouring them out. All right, so I've got 10 different beers. They're all poured. They're ready to go. We've got different selection from last year. There's some familiar faces, some returning champions, some brand new beers that will be had for the first time on this channel. We're starting off with a brand new to me beer from a relatively new brewery in Moncton, New Brunswick, which is Tire Shack Brewing's The Wicker Man Pumpkin Lager. So I'm excited because a pumpkin lager is not something I've ever had before. Smells pumpkin-y. Nice. It's definitely lighter, like a lager. It's very sweet. I'm getting that pumpkin taste. It's clean. It is super drinkable, very approachable. I think a lot of people would be fans of this. So starting off strong with Tire Shack. Let's reset the palate. We had this one last year, 9 locks from Nova Scotia. Harvest Pumpkin Ale was not the strong contender last year, so let's see if they've improved it all for this year. You know what, still not too impressed. A little bit chemically, a little bit biscuity. Could have done with more pumpkin flavor for sure. Definitely did not come anywhere close to the Tire Shack beer. Got my spit bucket so that I can reset the palate properly and have a completely impartial, unbiased tasting of each of these beers. Next up, another beer I've not had before, the Big Todd from St. John, New Brunswick's Pumpkin Ale. Smells like pumpkin, looks like pumpkin. Nice. Pumpkin-y, a little bit malty, a bit heavier than that pumpkin lager. Definitely better than the 9 locks. Got some good flavor. That's a pretty strong contender. Oh, another brand new beer to me from a relatively new brewery, Miramichi, New Brunswick. They finally have 2 of their own breweries, and this is the Timbership Brewing Gourd On's Wharf Autumn Ale, and it is a pumpkin beer as well. I've never had it before. Very creamy looking head. Oh, nice. Pumpkin-y, but also kind of straw-like and clean. Different take on the pumpkin beer, not as like heavy, sweet, and malty as they, or syrupy as they can normally be, so I like it. Now we've got, oh, this one is from Boxing Rock Brewery in Shelburne, Nova Scotia, and this is an interesting take on a pumpkin beer. Fuego Habanero Pumpkin Ale. So we've got a spiced pumpkin ale with habanero peppers. So this one will be very interesting because instead of just making a plain old pumpkin beer, they threw some habanero spices right in there to make it spicy. I've never had it before. Very much looking forward to trying it. See if this spicy take makes a spicy beer. Whoa! Wow! Yeah. You totally get those habanero peppers. That one is spicy AF. The pumpkin, it's really hard to detect over the spices. Like, I like the beer on its own in terms of a habanero beer. It burns, but not tasting that much pumpkin. The spices kind of overwhelm everything else. Not a bad beer, but I'm not getting all that pumpkin flavor that I know and love and that I was expecting and hoping for. Still a super interesting beer to have. Fuego. I think this one was last year's winner. The Gravedigger Pumpkin Ale by Upstreet Brewing from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Oh, I remember why I liked that one so much. We've got pumpkin, but we also have some smooth, rich, creamy vanilla flavor. Very, very nice. You know, that vanilla just really cinches it for me. Very good job, Upstreet. A strong contender this year so far. Ooh. All right, it's hitting me already, and I had a few beers to warm up before doing this. So, gonna power through. Here we go. Ah yes, this one, the first pumpkin beer I ever had, Propeller from Halifax, Nova Scotia's Pumpkin Ale. An all reliable for sure. We got that pumpkin taste, standing strong. I'm even getting a little bit of spices in that one, which, well, I guess pumpkin spiced ale makes sense. Definitely nowhere near as spicy as Fuego, which I'm still feeling down in my esophagus. Let's try some more. Gahan Brewing, who is based out of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, but they have locations in every maritime province. We've got our own here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Gahan's Pumpkin Ale. Let's test it out. It's good. I like it a lot. Man, there's so many pumpkin beers here. It's gonna be hard to figure it out. Yeah. You do not want to see what that spitball looks like. All right, this one, as I said last year, has always been my favorite. This one is the one that I will stock up on every year for Thanksgiving. It wasn't the winner last year, it came in second place, but it's always been my favorite pumpkin beer, which is the Petit-Sault Bonhomme Setter. And it is an 8.5% pumpkin beer. Oh, so good. The thing I love about that one, it's very boozy, but you don't taste the booze because of all the pumpkin flavor. It's just so amazing, so much pumpkin taste. Now the last one of the bunch, number 10. This one is the one that's from Ontario. It is a Flying Monkeys beer, which I've had before on the show. Flying Monkeys Paranormal Imperial Pumpkin Ale, and it is a 10% beer. That is pretty hardcore. We're gonna try it out. Whoa, lots of pumpkin smell and spice smell right off the bat. Whoa, boozy for sure, and pumpkiny. It's kind of sweet, it's nice. I like it a lot, lots of flavor, but very boozy. You can taste and feel that alcohol right off the bat. Whoa, yeah. All right, now I've tried all 10, it's time to eliminate some. Eliminate. So I'm going to eliminate one now. I think I know right off the bat. The first elimination is going to be 9 Locks. This one was the Harvest Pumpkin Ale, 5.2%. We had lots of really strong contenders this year, but sorry 9 Locks, this one was the weakest of the bunch. Fuego. I know that I was saying there wasn't a lot of pumpkin flavor, or that was overridden by the habanero spices. Woo-hoo! Hot! Yeah, that one is so spicy. Like, it's a fun beer. It'd be fun to do a whole episode just on that one. But really hardly tasting any pumpkin, so in terms of this contest of pumpkin beers, sorry. All right, I want to try the Timbership again, which is a 8%. Wow. You know what? The thing is, I think it's a good beer, but compared to the others, there's just not as much of a flavor punch in your mouth. And you know I always want a flavor punch in my mouth, so I'm gonna eliminate it. The Gahan is getting eliminated as well. I'm gonna try the Big Todd again. It's nice, but I can comfortably say it is the next one to be eliminated, just because it's not as pumpkin-y, as unique as some of the others are. I'm gonna try this one again, but I'm kind of expecting it might not make it, and I'll tell you why in a second. Oh, yeah, like very pumpkin-y, but so boozy. It's like a pumpkin beer, you want to just be able to drink it. It's just a little too boozy for a enjoyable, quick pumpkin beer when you're just in the fall having a good time. So it's being eliminated. It's a 10%, excuse me, 10%, excuse me, it's a 10%, excuse me, it's a 10%. Yeah, it's a 10% beer. So, I'm gonna try Propeller. It's nice. It just doesn't have that it factor, you know? So it's being eliminated. Oh, down to the final three. Petit-Sault, bottom setter, 8.5%. We've got Upstreet, last year's champion, 6.5%. Gravedigger, Pumpkin Ale. And new this year, we have the Wickerman, Pumpkin Vienna Lager. And it's a 5%. Good job, Tire Shack. Like, that was the first pumpkin beer that you made as far as I know, and you're in the top 3 of the Maritime Pumpkin Beer Showdown Challenge. Petit-Sault, let's try that one. Very nice. Just the right amount of spices, right amount of pumpkin. Disguises that booziness, unlike the Paranormal Activity one, which was very boozy, and it was kind of a slap in the face. Instead of a flavor punch in the mouth, which are good, it was a slap in the face, which is bad. Next up, I'll try the Gravedigger, last year's champ. Nice. Well, that vanilla, such an awesome ingredient to throw in there, which separates it from a lot of other pumpkin beers that I've had. Tire Shack. Oh, that one is so good. The fact that it's a pumpkin lager, it's just, oh man, it is such a hard decision. They're all so good. The top 3 are just really good. Oh, I don't know what to do, you guys. Like, I love all 3 of these beers. How am I going to do this? I think I know, because I can look at how much of the beer was consumed in each glass, and that kind of tells me what I need to know. So, we have an upset. It's different from last year. This year, 3rd place is the Gravedigger Pumpkin Ale. 3rd place is pretty good, you guys. Good job, Upstreet. 2nd place is New Brunswick's Petit-Sault, Bonhomme Set Air, my favorite in terms of the pumpkin beers that I always want to try. It's really good, which means the 1st place pumpkin beer this year, which is amazing because it's a brand new pumpkin beer from a relatively new brewery from Moncton, New Brunswick, is the Tire Shack Wickerman Pumpkin Vienna Lager, because I drank the whole glass. Like, I just had to keep getting more gulps from each thing. So 1st place goes to them. Amazing job. Congrats, you guys. There's no physical prize that I can offer you, but I can tell you that from the millions of people that watch these videos, you're going to be getting lots of fans that are going to want to stock up on cans of your Pumpkin Vienna Lager. So great job. Now comes the really fun part, because, as I said last year, you can't let beer go to waste. Ooh, I'm feeling it, boys. Man, I'm feeling it now. It's like when you're drinking and you think like, oh, I'm perfectly in control of my faculties, and suddenly it's like this wave of like, and the whole world's like doing the worm. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, somehow my shirt came undone at the cuff. The final one. That vanilla helps it go down smooth. It's been a good year for pumpkin beer. There we go. Finished all my tasters, all 10 of them. Thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of HazeBro Beer Reviews. Y'all know who my true fans are. You guys are the best. I hope you have a happy Halloween. The #1 winner this year, the Wicker Man Pumpkin Vienna Lager. Cool. Good job, Tire Shack. And all the others. You guys all did a great job. Pumpkin beer is awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to smash that like button. Hit subscribe to be notified of the friggin' future beer reviews from HazeBro. Peace.